want to show you a tip to help to create a little bit of blood flow and movement in the wrist. Because remember, either you're in the posture of this where you have a steering wheel for a prolonged period of time, or you're here. Or maybe you're writing for prolonged periods of time. So let's open up those carpal bones. And I have my hand here to help in visualizing. So here we have the carpal bones. This is the bone. These are the bones of the wrist. And so, of course, when they're locked up and there's no movement going on here, and of course it's not going to be a whole lot of movement here because of the ligaments, but there is some room for movement, blood flow, nerve conductivity, that sort of thing. That's why you experience the pain and the numbness. And I'm going to show you something that you can do. All right, that is it. Now, what you should feel something going on here because you're loosening things up. And if I were to bring my hand back to show you what you just did, you help to create a little wiggle room in here so that blood can now get down to the fingers. Okay, you have the metacarpals, here, and then the phalanges. You've just created room for movement. So do that every hour on the hour, and that should help you when you're working at a computer. All right, something else that you can do can kind of help. Okay, all you're doing, you're pulling here. It's pulling just to stretch, stretching here. Okay, and you can do this to both sides. You're just stretching, just to stretch. All right, all right. All right, you can even do individually. All we're doing is a little wiggle, each of the fingers, just wiggles, okay? You're not doing much here, okay? We're not pulling, we're not cracking knuckles. We're just creating movement and blood flow. That's it. And I forget the thumb. So you can do that. And these are things that you can do yourself, okay? This is what you can do yourself, okay? Remember when you were in gym class and they made us do those circles with our arms out and we had to do the circles? That's all you're doing here in the wrist.